welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for Gemini. Let's call in Spirit with some wind chime time. It's just a little baby wind chime, you guys. So maybe someone's actually going to have a baby, or maybe we have somebody who's like kind of moving in silence a little bit here. We'll find out. We're going to start with the Fairy Lenormand. I also want to say to anyone who is dealing with tropical storm issues, I wish you safety and safety for your loved ones as well, including pets. I also hope everyone, like just in general, is having a beautiful day. Alright, let's see. What do we have for Gemini, please? Ooh, we have the stork coming out, so there may be some good news, communication coming in that may kind of like surprise you in a good way. So as this, I think it's a lily, came out, what I heard was innocence. And that's absolutely one of the ways you can look at this card. So I feel like somebody's going to hear that their name has been cleared. Somebody may have been wrongfully accused of something or been at the wrong place at the wrong time. Maybe somebody was trying to manipulate the situation to look like they didn't do something. But yeah, there's honesty coming out here, Gemini. So then we have the dog and the tower, which in the Lenormand I have to clarify is really more so like about business or organizations or people like collaborating, right? Gemini, I feel like there's something here about somebody seeing things from the inside of a smear campaign and knowing that person isn't what everyone is saying and being willing to stand up for this person, even if it meant going up against a number of people all trying to, you know, build up the same idea or the same like facade. So we've got loyalty here from somebody that may surprise you. So it feels like we should continue with the Masonic Tarot, since this always makes me think of justice. And it feels to me like we have somebody getting news of justice, which makes me happy. Alright, let's see how for Gemini, please. We have the Knight of Chalices. So with this particular Knight of Chalices, it really feels to me like there's an offer of loyalty or honor. Somebody has done something, and I feel like they want to, it's like a homecoming. Like, I wanted to let you know, I just like went to war for you. Is kind of the vibe I'm getting off of this. Like, I had to deal with a few people. Had to take the sword out a few times. And with the Eight of Mallets coming out kind of sideways, I feel like the work isn't quite done yet. Because this would be like the Eight of Pentacles. So there's maybe another step or two left, and maybe this individual feels like it's time to like partner up. Like, I've done all this, I figured out X, Y, Z. I need your help on this last part. And then we can like call it a day. So we have the Queen of Swords here. So this could be you, Gemini. This could be who you're dealing with. I feel like we have a feminine energy here who is very wise, very honest. Somebody who has done good deeds to the extent where people expect that to be like her habitual behavior, right? This is a very like queenly queen to me. Just like the vibe we get off the card, this is somebody who wants to look after her people and wants to rule fairly. So I feel like we have a feminine energy who has had somebody try to impact her reputation negatively, perhaps to try to take something from her or make her position less favorable when they wanted to negotiate, something like that. Ace of Swords. I'm being drawn to the feathers on this card. It feels to me like somebody, this loyal friend, somebody was maybe a little bit shocked and didn't know how to balance out the truth with what they'd maybe been told for a long period of time, or what to do with that truth. There's no manual on this situation. Somebody had to use their intuition and it may have resulted in the loss or the ending of a few friendships, but this person who is loyal doesn't view those that were lost as much of a loss because they were not true friends or loyal friends. But this loyal individual does view whomever they're protecting as worthy of that protection. It's like almost giving me that like Daenerys Targaryen and her bodyguard kind of vibe. God, what was his name? The dude that had like the arm turning to stone kind of disease. Somebody here is like really devoted to this Queen of Swords. We have the Ten of Gold in the reverse. So this would be like the Ten of Wands in the reverse, by the way. The Masonic Tarot is a little bit different, but gold is considered fire because gold is created in fire. Someone feels very burdened by this truth. It's like one person has all the information to take down a group or an organization. It's a little overwhelming for this person. So I feel like that's why they want to speak with this person they're defending. We have the Four of Swords coming out sideways. Feels to me like this person who wants to defend somebody who's innocent knows there's a weakness in this organization right now. With the Four of Swords in the like sideways position, I look at this as something has recently put this group, this community, or this organization kind of like on its side, like it's getting a tune-up, or somebody broke into one of their doors. Whatever it is, there's some like exposed weakness right now. And I feel like that's what makes this loyal person want to loop in the innocent person at this time. We're going to continue with the Egyptian tarot. Star in the reverse. Yeah, for hidden energy, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Tower in the reverse. Somebody has changed their mind on holding back or being maybe separated from this person that they know is innocent. They may know that if this is in the legal system, it's legally okay or allowed for them to communicate now. There may have been some order for them to keep their distance, but some decision has been made here. And that decision is that the Queen of Swords is innocent and has told the truth. So we have the Devil, who's kind of like going sideways. So let's see what comes out with it. I feel like this is saying whoever was manipulating the situation, it's been exposed. Where's the Devil here? We have the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse and the Queen of Chalices. Somebody was lying about this Queen of Swords, who I think is also beloved and seen as a Queen of Cups. They lied about this feminine energy in hopes that it would take away their independence. So this could literally be somebody who has lied to law enforcement and tried to frame this Queen of Swords. This could be somebody who tried to end this Queen of Swords' relationship by lying to their significant other. But we have a faithful feminine energy here who somebody tried to frame or paint as like in the reverse or negative. So this manipulation, this obsession, this is out in the open and people see it now. We have the Ten of Chalices or Ten of Cups. This is clarifying that Ten of Gold in the reverse, or somebody wanting to put down a burden. We have the Ten of Swords and Justice. Whew, yeah. So we have Judgment, Ace of Swords, Ten of Swords, Justice. Whoever did the betrayal here, whoever actually did the harm, they've been exposed and there is justice happening, karma happening. If somebody did something illegal, they're going to go to jail. And I feel like it's all about a family home. So somebody who is trying to manipulate a situation pertaining to an unhappy relationship and the start of a new one, or something along those lines. And then on the bottom of the deck, we also have Temperance. I don't really usually do bottom of the deck, but because it came out like that, I do feel like this is about somebody getting balance in a situation. There could also be a reunion, or one of you might be an Earth angel, or have Sagittarius. All right, let's see. I think we should get some additional clarity. This deck is really cool in terms of having little like blurbs or like phrases. Plus it tells me all the astrological signs, which is pretty cool. Because I don't have all of those with me next to me. If this is resonating for you so far, go ahead and give me a like or subscribe. What else do we have for Gemini, please? You guys, I just put the Ten of Cups back in the Egyptian Tarot, and it's like, oh no. I fucking meant that. So basically somebody, yeah, I feel like they are ending an unhealthy or a toxic home life situation in favor of making changes that would allow for a more peaceful home. This could literally be a love relationship change, or this is somebody who's like moving out on their own. I do think we're working with somebody here who might have Virgo in their birth chart. It's the first thing that caught my eye. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like somebody did have to have quite a lot of patience and perseverance to get through whatever this was. If it was like an investigation that this person did on their own, or this is actually like a legal investigation. This was not like an open and shut case. However, I do feel like now they have the information to make it very clear. So this Four of Wands, I feel like, is talking about an important milestone. I feel like this is saying, yes, we know for sure you're innocent, you're not. But I also feel like there's something here about this truth honoring a divine union that somebody tried to meddle in. Exactly. Someone was trying to prevent a love offer. So we have the High Priestess coming out kind of sideways, but the way I was looking at it, it also kind of looked like it was in the upright. So I feel like we have somebody here that was a little bit hesitant to trust their intuition, but maybe at some point got some reassurance in terms of trusting the signs that they see or trusting their gut. Somebody, I think, kind of confirmed something for them, and it emboldened this person. I think this is the loyal person, the friend. So we have Justice. Such a beautiful card. Definitely have some balancing of the scales happening here. I feel like this is a group or an organization that has gotten away with whatever they do for far too long. Yeah. Wow, you guys, I don't know how much clearer we can get than this. Who won and who lost? I'll let you guess. No, go ahead. The angels, the people who have good intent, the people who are trying to make this world a better place, they won. The people who wanted to take, and ignore what they do in terms of causing negative impacts, they lost. Justice will be served in this situation. Even if it seemed at the outset like the person who actually perpetrated the crime would get off scot-free. No, not today. Alright, we're going to get a little bit more clarification from the Metamuse, and maybe a couple of the Zodiac cards. Oh shit. And then we'll call it a day. Oh, sorry, dude. I roughed up the King of Cups a little bit. There he goes. Alright. What else do we have? Gemini. The Queen of Wands. So this feminine energy has come out as the Queen of Cups. It was hidden energy, but she's the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and now the Queen of Wands. This could be an Empress. And it looks like we had somebody that wanted to prevent this Queen of Wands from finding love. You might have like a jealous friend or somebody who thought this Queen of Wands was, you know, a threat to their own relationship. Because the Queen of Wands is seen as very attractive, very alluring, magical, really. Yeah, I think we have a younger woman who is threatened by the respect that people give this Queen of Wands energy. We have another feminine energy here who is used to getting what she wants via her sexual energy. And I feel like she's trying to embody more of what this Queen of Wands energy has, but not really doing a good job. So this could be somebody who is trying to, you know, like copy this person. So we have someone trying to get past a situation. I feel like they have, with the Five of Cups in the reverse, been able to let go of whatever regret they had. However, with the sun coming out to cross this individual, it feels like there's still a concern that needs to be addressed for this person. So in other words, I feel like this loyal friend was betrayed in the past and has worked through that healing, but they still feel like there's truth that needs to come out, or they still feel like they can't quite be happy with the situation yet. Yeah, I feel like there's some information they feel like they have to share before they can really, like, we're all done. We have the Princess of Swords, clarifying the Queen of Wands. I think one of the things that makes this Queen of Wands rather magical is that she doesn't really look to what other people are doing to inspire what she's doing, and I think that kind of threatened this Princess of Wands. Again, I get kind of like copycat vibes off of her, probably because there's two tigers like circling each other up here. I think this is like giving me vibes of somebody who wants to like start a girl fight because they're threatened by somebody who does it better than them. We have the Ace of Swords clarifying the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Somebody wants to tell this Queen of Wands why, like, the truth of some love situation not going the way they wanted it to. We have the Six of Wands in the reverse. It feels to me like the Queen of Wands getting this truth is considered a failure to this Princess of Wands. So this is like somebody letting the Queen of Wands know, hey y'all, yeah, no, it was totally that Princess of Wands. You called it. Like, how did you know that? Yeah, no, she was definitely trying to say that you were the bitch when she was the bitch. But Seven of Wands, you are protected. I feel like you stayed elevated, like on high ground. You didn't lower yourself to other people's standards or toxic behavior, and as a result, no one can touch you. No one can touch you at all. And you're just like, I'm gonna find out. I don't think you will, because like I'm kind of scary. Like, look at how much fun she's having up there. Just like, you know, you all underestimated me, didn't you? Aw. Come at me, bro. We have strength in the reverse. Yeah, see, this is going back to that strike while somebody's weak kind of situation. So either that's what this organization thought they were doing to this Queen of Wands, or that's what this loyal friend is suggesting they do. It could also be both, right? Like, hey, this is what they tried to do to you because they thought you were like, you know, down for the count. I know that they're down for the count right now. So, you know. So we have the moon. I think the karma or the action this loyal friend wants to take is bringing the truth to light about this organization or this group of people, whatever it is they're doing that is manipulative and possibly illegal. Sure seems like it is. All right, I hope you enjoyed the reading today, Gemini, and that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for all the support.